Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-Ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. He'll bring it out. It's Bullock. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Stallions offense will get first crack at it today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. He's got the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll run it from the gun. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. And the Stallions come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got the back in the middle. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Stallions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Stallions send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Duke. Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This drive will open from the 15. Off play action on first down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Bringing the heat. Lofts one high and deep. Makes a catch down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Stallions are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet.
This defense has only first half. They've given up some yards on this drive. Big 3rd down coming. You've built a little bit of a lead. Try to force the field goal. Don't give up the big play here, and you've had a great first half.
They've got the screen set up. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Blue Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Quickly out to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Blue Devils want to crank the tempo.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Buys a little time. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They'll move the wide receiver. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. UNLV proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Rebels team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Pac-12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Stallions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a hit. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Stallions line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Duke!
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He'll do it himself. Stonewalled again.
Kaboom!
No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from the wide open spaces.
I fucking suck.
Running through contact.
That's what I get for talking shit, bro.
Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Stallions decide to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Turning on the Jets. Inside the 50. At the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Great job by the back on the option.
This offense does a really nice job mixing and matching when they want to use these option plays just to catch the defense off balance. They did it right there. Great execution, getting the ball into the pitchman's hands, and man, he showed you the speed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Stallions will hustle to the line. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Stallions will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if...
He lofts one down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Duke. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll try the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to throw time running short in the half. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Corners are going to bail. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Stallions will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's got his man. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do.
He uncorks one deep. Catch in stride inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Grimes. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Stallions getting set on 1st and 10. The give on the option. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got a little space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option. The give. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to run it. Took care of it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Stallions are in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. All by himself down the middle. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Duke. And they turn it into a defensive score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling. They're up by 32 over Colorado State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Stallions will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. He'll try the left side. Sweet cut there. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach... Three. Let's take a look at how we got here. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for room. It's Castle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The offense set for a first down play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Blue Devils are flying down the field. The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
He's loose. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Stallions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man, it's Grimes. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world the offense avoid that disaster. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Looking deep down the right side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. With the catch, it's McMillan. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. The official says no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away at. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Using his legs, it's Castle. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
Give to the running back. The Blue Devils pick up the 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never...